Ok, y les voy a dar un tips. Por ejemplo, hay gente que dice, fíjese que, ¿se han fijado que la gente dice, yo lo entiendo? O sea, yo entiendo cuando la gente me habla en inglés, pero no sé cómo responder, dice la gente. Pero es por eso, porque para nosotros poder hablar en inglés, entre más vocabulario tengas, más rápido y más fluidez vas a tener. O sea, yo no puedo decir la casa es azul si yo no sé cómo se dice la casa es azul en inglés. Entonces, entre más vocabulario. Hoy en la mañana he hablado yo con los chicos de la universidad y yo les decía, ¿cuántas palabras se aprenden ustedes? Y por ahí me dice uno, 3, me dice. ¿Y cuántas palabras diarias aprendes tú? 5, me dice. No, yo me acuerdo que yo me aprendía como entre 30 y 40 palabras diarias, porque esa es la fluidez. Cuando voy a tener vocabulario, cuando ustedes ya tienen vocabulario, pues esa es la fluidez para que ustedes puedan hablar en inglés. Ya después vienen que los phrasal verbs, ya después vienen que los American slang, ya después vienen que las conjunction, ya después viene lo de la gramática, pero entre más vocabulario ustedes tengan, mucho que mejor. Okay, my dears, I'm gonna start the class, but before to continue with the listening practice, I'm going to ask you a specific question. But in this case, Adriana, I think you got some issues with your internet. Brenda is sick because she's a phonic today, so she can't participate in class. So I'm gonna ask you, Mariela. Hello, Mariela. How are you?
Hello, I'm not too bad. And you?
Oh no, I'm nice. Thank you. Well, by the way, I'm so happy because today I had the opportunity to go to the Bicentenario Park. My goodness, yes, I had the opportunity. I need to exercise. I need to working out. Hey, Mariela, do you work out?
Actually, I'm going to be very honest. In some cases, I'm not a person that I like workout, but it's important for the health. So the
Okay.
doctor, yes, the doctor talked with me and said that I need to start to work out.
Hacerme un favorazo.
Okay, but why? Because you're skinny, you look nice.
Uh, n- Not much skinny, but thanks.
Uh-huh. My goodness, yes, you are. Okay, uh-huh.
Yes, actually in the 2020, I was very sick.
Mm.
So yes, I have some problems
Mm-hmm.
now with respect to the breath.
Ah, oh my
Yes.
goodness. But you don't have asthma, right?
No, no, no.
Ah, okay, nice, excellent.
Yes, a
Violet,
little problems.
excuse me, Mariela. Violet, your camera is open, okay? I don't have any problem, Violet. If you want, okay, nice, excellent,
Ok,
thank you.
gracias.
No worries,
Estoy
Violet,
cenando, estoy
welcome.
cenando.
Okay, no worries, Violet. Hey, Violet, thank you,
Yeah.
Mariela. Hey, Violet, what happened with you? You missed the class yesterday.
Pardon, but I had one compromise. How do you
Oh,
say
you had a
compromiso?
date? A date?
Un
Or an
engagement.
appointment?
Engagement.
Engagement too? Ah,
Appointment,
nice.
appointment with my family.
Oh, you have a
And
party.
I'm sorry, but today I review the class.
Oh, excellent. I know you're
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, good
Excellent.
student.
No, hey, I like your attitude. That's nice. Thank you, Violet.
Yeah, bueno.
Okay. Thank you so much, Violet. Okay, so guys, today we are going, before to start with the listening, obviously we are going to analyze the listening the previous listening that we were discussing yesterday. But before to start with the listening part, look up. I got 8 tips, but this is my personal. Esto no lo saqué de ninguna didáctica, esto no lo saqué de ningún libro, esto no lo saqué de internet. Son tips, son como mis tips personales, okay? So I got 8. Let's see, I'm gonna ask you, let me see, Gabriela, would you like to help me to read? Number 1, and I'm going to explain. Number 2, and I'm going to explain. Okay, thank you, Gabby.
Okay, the first is take note.
Excellent. Okay, but teacher, what is taking notes? Taking notes is what? Taking notes, You can use this technique for listening, for grammar, for reading, for the writing part, in the listening part. But for example, I always say to my students, we don't have the capacity to memorize all the information. So one of my techniques, or maybe you have the capacity to memorize a lot of information, but in my case, I don't have the capacity to memorize or try to remember all the information about conversation, about podcasts, about audios, etc. So in my case, one of the tips that I use is taking notes. For example, when I was studying this career 8 years ago, one of the techniques that was really useful, yes, really useful for me, let me see, I got a message. Wait, I got a message. Okay, thank you, Jose. So, one of the tips that I use is this one, taking notes. For example, I listen first, and then I take details, specific details. Okay, Gabriela, number 2.
Try to identify vocabulary.
Okay, teacher, how can I remember, or how can I get all the listening or all the information? Try to identify the vocabulary that you already know. For example, if the listening is about vacation, try to identify the vocabulary about it. And then will be easy to explain to the audience. So try to identify the vocabulary. It means like a teacher, in my personal opinion, I don't have a lot of vocabulary, teacher. But obviously, when you listen at an audio, when you watch a movie in English, when you are reading something, at least you have to handle more than 20 or 25 words. For example, if I ask you personal, hey guys, how many words do you know in English? Oh, teacher, many words. So yes, and also it is the same. When you want to speak in English, use the vocabulary you know. Okay, use the vocabulary you already know. Number 3.
Don't memorize.
Don't memorize. No, exact. Don't memorize. Why, teacher? If you are thinking to memorize, you are going to get stress. My goodness, what does she say? My goodness, what was the first question? My goodness, what is Jackson talking about? Again, there is a lot of information. In an audio, there is a lot of information, a lot of details, so it will be hard for you to memorize or try to memorize all, okay? So please don't memorize. Nay, the next one, 4.
Stay focused.
Okay, when you are practicing English, try to be in calm. 1. Try to be alone. 2. Try to be focused. What is focus? Concentrado. Don't check your cell phone at the same time you are listening the podcast. Don't pay attention to your kids at the same time you are listening a podcast. It's like a focus on your business. My business now is I'm going to listen an audio, so I need to be focused. I need to be focused, okay? So, for example, in the English class, my goodness, guys, our English class is just 1 hour per day. Trate de separar esa de las 24 horas que tiene en el día, separe la única hora que yo le quito. ¿Ok? Separe la única, trate la manera de que esos 60 minutos, separarlos solo para usted. Ahorita no me moleste, don't bother me please, because I'm going to take my English classes. Stay focused, ¿ok? 5.
Detect emotion.
I like this one. When you are listening an audio in English, for example, if the audio is about 2 or 3 or 4 people having a conversation, try to detect the emotions like, hey, how are you? Okay, emotion. I'm tired, but I'm busy, but emotions. Try to identify the emotion because the emotion will help you in order to let you know what's the audio about. Okay, number 6.
Listen audios podcast.
Obviously, listen audios. Teacher, I like to listen English music. Yeah, but listen. Teacher, one of my favorite hobbies is to listen to music, but in English. Okay, yes, but when you listen to music, it's because you like it. It's not because you are trying to learn a specific. So, but in my case, one of my advice, remember, this is my personal tips. So, listen conversations, listen podcasts, okay? So, because you are going, and also it is referred with the exercise, with the number 7, exercise your brain. When you listen to audios in English, but not music, I mean podcasts, conversations, dialogues, etc., you are exercising your brain. Remember, guys, our brain is like a muscle. We must exercise, we must work out. Because when you exercise, you are using your brain, okay? And your brain will be more adaptable in order to get information. Okay, but teacher, in my case, I like music, I like to listen audios, but I like to listen audios in Spanish. I respect. If you like to listen audios in Spanish, I respect. But please, try to take a few minutes in order to practice, in order to exercise your brain. Number 8.
The number 8.
Yeah, please.
Watch video with subtitles in English.
Ok, easy peasy, obviously easy peasy. Obviamente tenemos que ver videos en inglés. Ayer un alumno me decía del otro grupo, teacher, fíjese que a mí me gusta escuchar música en inglés, pero yo tengo una pregunta. El que quiera me la responde. Yo tengo una pregunta. Cuando usted escucha una canción en inglés que nunca la ha escuchado y usted dice, hey, esa canción en inglés está bien original, está chiva, como decimos los salvadoreños, está muy bonita, etcétera, ¿usted logra entender el 100% de la canción? ¿Sí o no?
No.
No.
Ok, exacto, y es normal. Hay gente que dice, hay maestros de inglés que dicen, escuche música en inglés, grave error. ¿Qué, teacher? Sí, y les voy a explicar por qué. When you listen your favorite song in English is because you like it, but you don't understand. If you want to practice your vocabulary, your listening comprehension, my goodness, guys, listen the song, but with the lyrics first. What, teacher? Yes, listen the song, but with the lyrics first. ¿Por qué les digo esto? Es como que usted me diga, teacher, ¿usted quiere aprender italiano? Sí, va. ¿O quiere aprender coreano? Sí, va. Escucha esta canción en coreano. Aunque yo escuche la canción en coreano 100 veces, jamás voy a saber lo que dice. Jamás. Aunque yo escuche que y ya la repetí 24, por más que yo le dé play a la canción en coreano, yo no le voy a entender. ¿Ok? Dice, pero en inglés pasa algo diferente, me puede decir usted, porque en inglés hay palabras que ya las saben. Exacto. Exacto. Por ejemplo, a una persona que nunca ha estudiado inglés, por lo menos se sabe los colores, los animalitos, por ahí se sabe contar hasta el número 20, etcétera. Pero yo me voy a lo coreano, casi nadie habla coreano en El Salvador y créanme que sería bueno que fuera su tercer idioma, porque ese idioma sí da pisto, aquí da pisto en El Salvador. Pero el punto es que si usted me pone a escuchar una canción en coreano, yo voy a escuchar que hablan, pero jamás voy a entender lo que dicen. Entonces, it is the same with English. It is the same, it means like when you are listening a song, your favorite song, try to watch, try to see, try to follow the lyrics. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and then believe me, guys, I promise, believe me, won't be necessary to see the lyrics. When you have been watching, oops, No worries, America. When you have been sitting
Hello,
no
hello,
worries.
I'm here.
Okay. No,
Because
because you say something and your microphone is on. Yeah,
okay.
no worries. Okay, but when you see the lyrics one time, two times, and then ya cuando usted haya visto las lyrics una vez, dos veces, tres veces, ahí sí, ya. Hoy sí, ya me puedo ir con la canción sin necesidad de ver las lyrics porque como ya sé lo que dice, ahora sí, ahí sí va a aprender. Chicos, comentarios, fine. Any comments or may I start? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, guys. Look at my screen. Today we are going to analyze, solo, sí, ¿verdad? Creo que ese es el audio. Déjenme ver, déjenme revisar. Let me see if this is the correct one. Ah, yes. All right. We are going to analyze the previous video, okay? Because you asked me. But look at, guys. Look at. I got 10 questions. We are going to analyze the questions and you are going to help me to give us the answer. For example, America, would you like to help me to answer question number 1?
Okay.
Okay, the question said, which speaker is going to study this weekend? And look at the options. A, B, C, D, and E. But first, America, we are going to listen the audio, okay?
Yes, please, teacher.
Excellent. No worries. Excellent. Number 2. Connie, would you like to help me to answer question 2?
Yes, teacher.
The question said, which speaker is going to visit family? Okay, look at A, perdón por el ruido. A, B, C, D, E. The next one is question number 3. Gabriela, would you like to help me with the third one, please?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. The third one said, which speaker hopes to rest? ¿Qué significa hopes? Me están diciendo por aquí. Cuando, ¿quién de los que habla tiene la esperanza de que va a descansar este fin de semana? Esperanza, como decir, lo último que se pierde es la esperanza, ¿verdad? Entonces, esperanza se dice hope, sin ese. Solo la palabra esperanza, que no es verbo en ese caso, se dice hope. Cuando yo ya lo quiero pasar a verbo, como él tiene la esperanza de, ella tiene la esperanza de, como esperar en algo, ahí sí ya se dice hopes, ¿ok? So, details. So, look at which speaker hopes to rest this weekend. A, B, C, D, E. The next one, excuse me, said, let me see, Harry, let me know if your microphone is working, okay? Jocelyn Rodriguez, would you like to help me with the fourth one? Yeah, look at it. Okay, primero chequen cuál es la pregunta que les estoy dando. Jocelyn, question number 4. Which speaker will see a film? Hey, what is film, guys? What is film? Fun?
Like movie.
Exactly, muy bien. Which speaker will see a movie this weekend? Okay, next. Mariela, would you like to help me with the fifth one?
Which speaker will go somewhere for food?
Excellent. Try to be ready, please, in order to give us the correct answer. And number 6. Valerie, would you like to help me with the sixth one? Primero vamos a escuchar el audio y de ahí vamos a contestar la pregunta. Yes, Valerie?
Yes, teacher.
Which speaker plans? ¿Quién planea? Which speaker plans to meet a friend? Yo tengo una pregunta. Si yo les pidiera que tradujeran which speaker esta parte, plans to meet, ¿cómo lo traducirían ustedes?
Planea
Primero
reunirse.
planifica reunirse.
Excelente, porque a veces les pregunto a los alumnos y me dicen, ¿cuál de los que habla planea conocer? Yo sé que el verbo meet es conocer, básicamente se maneja así, pero también el verbo meet se maneja como tener una reunión o encontrarse con alguien. Excelente, muy bien. En este caso sería manejado como ¿Con quién planea reunirse o quién de los que habla planea reunirse con un amigo? Number 7. Violet, would you like to help me with number 7?
Okay.
Which speaker is going to play a sport? Vamos a ver, vamos a tratar de identificar si Jason, si Fred, si Sandra, si Susan o si Graham, quien de ellos planea jugar un deporte. And let me see. Well, I got Adriana, I got Brenda, I got Jose, I got Harry, but I don't know if they can. But well, Brenda no, because Brenda is phonic. But look at number 8. La número 8 la vamos a... thank you, Adrianita. Muy bien. Adrianita, me ayudarías con la número 8. Which speaker... Excellent, thank you. Which speaker is going to work? ¿Quién de ellos va a trabajar todo el fin de semana? Is going to work all weekend. Jason, Fred, Sandra, Susan, and Graham. And number 9, la número 9, necesito un volunteer. I need a volunteer. Which speaker will go for a walk in the countryside? Volunteers? I need 2. 1 for number 9 and 1 for number 10. Volunteer 5, 4, 3, or may I choose? Let me see. Mariela, ya que fuiste la tercera en ingresar, te voy a dar el chance. Elige una persona de la lista. Choose one.
America?
America, excellent. So America, would you like to help me with the 9th one?
Yes.
Perfect. America, choose the last student.
Let me see. Adriana Elizabeth is there?
Yes, Adrianita, entonces me ayudarías con la 8, no, con la 7 y con la 10. Yes, Adriana?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Which speaker is going to play video games? Okay. Señores?
Teacher, excuse me, can I read the second question, please?
Yes, it will be a pleasure. Will be a pleasure. Okay, number 1. Which speaker is going to study this weekend? Number 2. Which speaker is going to visit family? Number 3. Oops.
Thank you.
Next page, excuse me. The next one. Which speaker hopes to rest this weekend? The 4th one. Which speaker will see a film this weekend? The 5th one. Por si alguien, teacher, no la copié o no se me quedó, aquí se los paso. Number 5. Which speaker will go somewhere for food? 6. Which speaker plans to meet a friend? 7. Which speaker is going to play a sport? 8. Which speaker is going to work all weekend? Creo que ese es de... Aquí lo tengo, ok. 9. Which speaker will go for a walk in the countryside? And the last one, which speaker is going to play video games? Okay. I hope you're ready, guys. I hope you're ready. So please, my dears, try to pay attention to the audio.
I'm really tired. This week was so busy. So tomorrow, I am going to spend all morning in bed. And in the afternoon, I will probably end evening. I will probably do the same thing on Sunday too. My friend invited me to go to the cinema, but I already told him that I don't want to go.
Well, I really need to study. I have to finish a project before next Friday, and I only started it 2 days ago. But my mum wants me to visit her. It's my aunt's birthday, and she will be there too. I don't really want to go, but I have to. She lives about 50 miles from my house. I'm going to drive there after I play basketball on Saturday morning.
My friend Monica called me last week. She lives in Spain, but this weekend she's coming to London. She asked to see me. I really want to, but I have a test on Monday morning, so I need to prepare for it. I'm going to read and do practice tests. Monica wanted to go for a walk with me in the park, but I don't have time to do that. But I have agreed to go to the cinema with her on Saturday night. We'll have fun.
I had a busy week at work. I sat in a desk all day. I really want to get outside and do some exercise. So on Saturday, I plan to go for a long walk. I'll go up the hill to the forest. You can walk for miles there. On the way home, I will probably stop for something to eat and drink at the tennis club. I never play there, but the cakes are delicious.
I work from home, but I took some days off during the week. My cousin was in town, so I wanted to spend time with him. We went to a football match, played tennis, and went to the cinema. It was great. But I didn't do any work at all, and I need to finish an important report. So I'm going to be in front of the computer all weekend.
All right. Okay, I hope you're ready. So, let me see. Question number 1. Who has question 1?
Me, teacher.
Thank you, America. Please read the question and give us the correct answer, please.
Which speaker is going to study this weekend? So let me see. Sandra, she has to study because she has a test. But I think Fred too.
Oh, but the specific is?
Is Sandra.
Okay, Sandra, because yes, both of them, but the question is, the specific question said this weekend. So, Sandra?
Sandra.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. The second one, I think, is Connie, right? Connie,
Yes,
read the
teacher.
question and give us the answer, please.
Which speaker is going to visit family? I think I'm confused, teacher, because both guys, they will visit her mother, but I
Okay, no worries.
I say
Choose one, and I mean, if the answer is incorrect, I'm gonna explain why it's incorrect. Okay, so choose one.
okay. Sandra, letter C.
Letter C. Thank you. Okay, number 3. I think is Gabriela. Gabriela, read the question, please, and give us the answer.
Okay, which speaker hopes to rest this weekend? Maybe I think is Jason.
Jason. Okay, thank you so much. The fourth one, I think, is for
Me, teacher.
Jocelyn Rodriguez. Okay, Jocelyn, read the questions and read the question, excuse me, and give us the correct answer.
Okay. Which speaker will see a friend this weekend? Letter C, Sandra.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
Number
welcome.
4. Excellent. The fifth one is, thank you, Mariela.
Which speaker will go somewhere for food? Is Susan.
Okay, thank you so much, Mariela. And the fifth one, I think, is Valerie.
Which speaker plans to meet a friend? I think is Jason.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. 7, Violet.
Which speaker is going to play a sport? I think is Graham.
Graham.
And two Fred, but I
get
choose Graham.
confused. Okay, excellent. So, teacher,
Violet, the second is okay.
the second one?
It's
Hey, look
okay.
at Jocelyn said Fred is the correct one.
Yes.
Okay. Violet, yeah?
Graham say sport tennis.
Okay, well, okay, let's choose Graham, okay? And then if your answer is incorrect or it is correct, I'm gonna explain it.
It's okay.
All right, thank you so much. Who has number 8? I think America, right? No, Adriana. But I get lost. Who has question number 8? Let me see. Adriana, you got it? 5, 4, 3, 2, I think it's Adriana. Okay.
Me escucho,
Excellent.
teacher.
No te preocupes, hija. Lograste escuchar, es que miren, donde Adrianita vive, créanme que la señal es bastante mala. Pero, Adrianita, ¿lograste escuchar el audio?
Un poco, teacher.
Ok, ¿lograste identificar la número 8?
La número 8, no, teacher, solo la número 10.
La número 10, ok. Regálame la número 10 ahorita. Which speaker is going to play video games?
Jason.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me see the previous one, number 9. Who has 9?
Teacher,
Okay, thank you, America.
which speaker will go for a walk in the countryside is Susan.
Susan, okay, thank you so much. Guys, can you or could you identify which speaker is going to work all weekend?
Teacher, Graham. E.
E, Graham. Okay, next. I got a message. Let's see. It's letter. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Nice. No worries, Brenda. No way. Brenda is a phonic. Brenda is a phonic. Okay, next. And then we are going to check our answers. And let's see. Okay, that's a good score. We got 7 plus 10. Number 1. Which speaker is going to start it this weekend? Yes. The speaker who is going to start it this weekend is Sandra, because she said, I have a test on Monday. Excellent. The second is wrong because the correct one is Fred. Which speaker is going to visit family? Look at. But my mom wants to visit. My mom wants me to visit her. So I'm going to drive after I play basketball on Saturday. It means like I'm gonna conclude with my game, and then I'm going to visit my mom. Okay. Let me see. The third one is nice. Okay. Jason, which speaker is going to rest this weekend or hopes to? Okay, Jason, because he said, I'm going to spend all morning in bed. If you see, guys, he didn't mention in the specific information. I mean, he didn't say, I'm going to rest this weekend, or I'm thinking to rest this weekend. Okay, it's not literally. He said, I'm going to spend time. It's like I'm going to stay in bed this weekend, ¿ok? Ya se fijaron que no lo dice tan literal. Muy bien, no sé quién tenía la 3, pero la 3 estaba algo tricky. Vamos con el número 4. Which speaker will see a film this weekend? And it is, look at. But I have agreed. I got a question, guys. Look at the word in blue. Agreed. Digan todos sin activar el micrófono. Agreed. Agreed. But what is agreed?
Acordar.
Okay, excellent. Another synonym. Thank you. Perfect. But I have agreed to go to the cinema. Could be I have a plan to go. Could be, guys. I have a plan to go. Yes or no?
Yes.
I have a plan to go to the cinema with her and I have a deal. Deal. Se los mando al chat. ¿Qué significa la palabra que les estoy mandando? Deal.
Un trato.
Exacto. Entonces yo puedo decir, I have a deal, I have a plan, o sea, we can use synonyms in English. Excellent, thank you. The fifth one, which speaker will go somewhere for food? Susan, because look at, on the way home, I will probably stop for something to eat. Y look at, y vamos, no sé quién tenía las 5, pero la 5 estaba tricky, porque no dice específicamente voy a ir por comida. Dice stop something to eat. To eat. Never he mentioned food. She said, stop for something to eat. Cuando a los salvadoreños decimos, hey, paremos por algo de comer o para comprar algo que tenemos hambre. The sixth one, which speaker plans to meet a friend, and the correct one is Sandra. And why? Because it is the same. I have agreed to go to the cinema with her and look at on Saturday. On Saturday night. Y observen, el verbo está en futuro. We will have fun. Significa que it's an action. It is an action that don't happen yet. It's an action. It's a future. It's a future plan. It's a future action. The seventh one, which speaking is going to play a sport. And yes, the correct one, B. I'm going to drive there. I'm going to drive there after I play basketball on Saturday morning. So, in this case, the correct one is B. Number 8, it is correct one. Number 9, it is correct one too. And the last one, it is obviously the correct one. So, guys, any question? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, look at. I got a second audio, and then we are going to look at the equations. Before to listen the audio, look at the equation, guys. Question number 1. Connie, would you like to help me to read? En A, B, and C. Identifique primero las preguntas. Thank you, Connie.
Yes, teacher. Letter A, works at the library. Letter B, likes watching movies on TV. Letter C, is at the school.
Okay, Valerie, please help me with the second one.
Where was Ella Japanese cooking course? Letter A, at the library. Letter B, at the college. Letter C, at the school.
Desde ya les digo, la pregunta 2 es tricky, porque ella menciona que aprendió a cocinar haciendo primero esto, pero al final ella dice, pero donde yo aprendí fue en este lugar. O sea, la pregunta 2 está algo tricky. Vamos con, let me see, Connie, please, again, number 3.
How many weeks was Ella's Japanese cooking course? Letter A, 7. Letter B, 8. Letter C, 9.
Ok, esa va a estar fácil, ya, esa la van a identificar bien fácil. Valerie, 4.
At the moment, Jack is learning. Letter A, how to record music. Letter B, how to play the violin. Letter C, about classic music.
Ok, en la 4 es igual. Es fácil de identificar, pero hay una palabra que Jack menciona, dice, ok, yo quise hacer esto, pero tuve que, o sea, la 4 está un poquito tricky. Cuando digo poquito es porque no está tan confusa, siempre y cuando usted esté verdaderamente enfocado. Vamos con la 5, Connie.
What instrument can Jack play well? Letter C, the violin. Letter B, the drums. Letter C, the guitar.
Ok. Y la última, please, Valerie.
How many concerts does Jack plan to see this month? Letter A, 2. Letter B, 4. Letter C, 6.
All right, excellent. So now we are gonna start. Please, my dearest, I think this is the last audio because maybe we don't have enough time to do and listen the third one. So please try to pay attention.
What do you do in your free time, Ella?
I love cooking.
Great. What sort of food do you cook?
International food, like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Italian.
That's interesting. How do you learn?
I get books from the library, and I watch programs on television. And last year, I did a Japanese cooking course at the college. And of course, I study food technology at school.
Great. Tell me more about your Japanese cooking course.
Well, the classes were every Monday from 7 o'clock until 9:30. It lasted 8 weeks. At the end, we had a big party. We cooked lots of Japanese food and invited all our family and friends.
It sounds great. I'm doing a course at the college too at the moment.
Are you? What?
Music technology. I'm learning how to record music and set up microphones at concerts.
That sounds interesting. Do you play an instrument?
Well, I played the violin when I was young. I was quite good, but I don't like classical music. I like rock music. You don't usually hear violins in rock music. I tried to learn the guitar, but I was terrible at it. I tried the drums too. I was quite good at that, but my parents didn't want me to play them. They said they're too noisy. So I decided to learn music technology. Then I can enjoy rock music without playing it.
Good idea. Do you go to many concerts?
Oh yes, I love them. I went to 6 last year, and this year I already have tickets for 4 concerts. I'm going to 2 this month. I'd like to see more, but they are expensive.
Yes, they are. Well, I have to go now. Have a great time at your concerts.
Thanks. Bye. What do you do in your...
Easy? Or would you like to listen again? Be honest. Again? Or it is enough?
Yes. No, we need to listen.
Again, please.
Okay, excellent, nice. Okay, let me see. Okay, the last time.
Your free time, Ella?
I love cooking.
What do you do in your free time, Ella?
I love cooking.
Great. What sort of food do you cook?
International food, like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Italian.
That's interesting. How do you learn?
I get books from the library, and I watch programs on television. And last year, I did a Japanese cooking course at the college. And of course, I study food technology at school.
Great. Tell me more about your Japanese cooking course.
Well, the classes were every Monday from 7 o'clock until 9:30. It lasted 8 weeks. At the end, we had a big party. We cooked lots of Japanese food and invited all our family and friends.
It sounds great. I'm doing a course at the college too at the moment.
Are you? What?
Music technology. I'm learning how to record music and set up microphones at concerts.
That sounds interesting. Do you play an instrument?
Well, I played the violin when I was young. I was quite good, but I don't like classical music. I like rock music. You don't usually hear violins in rock music. I tried to learn the guitar, but I was terrible at it. I tried the drums too. I was quite good at that, but my parents didn't want me to play them. They said they're too noisy. So I decided to learn music technology. Then I can enjoy rock music without playing it.
Good idea. Do you go to many concerts?
Oh yes, I love them. I went to 6 last year, and this year I already have tickets for 4 concerts. I'm going to 2 this month. I'd like to see more, but they are expensive.
Yes, they are. Well, I have to go now. Have a great time at your concerts.
Thanks. Bye.
All right, perfect. Nice. Question number 1. Ella works at the library. Oh, she said she likes watching movies or is at school.
Works at the library.
Okay, works at the library. Letter A. Number 2. Where was Ella's Japanese cooking? But I got a question. What is course? A synonym in English, not in Spanish. What is course? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Clases.
Clases, muy bien. A second synonym, please. Where was Ella's Japanese cooking classes?
Maybe grade.
Okay, nice, thank you. Also training too. Okay, so course, classes, training, etc. Okay, So where was Ella's Japanese cooking course? Library, college, or at school? A hacks, guys? A hacks? I got
At the
12
college?
at
Letter
the
B.
Letter
college.
B at the college.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Then we are going to compare. How many weeks was Ella's Japanese cooking course? How many?
8.
Okay.
8.
At the moment, Jack is learning how what?
Letter C. Letter A.
Letter A. Okay,
Yes.
how to record music. The fifth one. What instrument can't Jack play well?
The guitar.
The guitar or the guitar. Perfect. And the last one. How many concerts does Jack? Okay, cuidado con esta. La pregunta es, how many concerts does Jack plan to see? Future plans. Ajá.
Letter A. 2.
4.
2.
Oh, what,
2.
A or B?
2.
Two, letter A. All right, ok. Sí, lo que pasa es que la mayoría elige el 6, pero como escuchan que él dice, ¿a cuántos conciertos has ido? Le dice ella, he ido a 6 conciertos, pero estoy planeando ir a más conciertos y ahorita tengo y le menciono y le pregunta, ¿y cuántos conciertos irás a ver? Algo así más o menos le menciono. Entonces, ahí él le da la respuesta, pero, o sea, es porque los alumnos casi siempre se confunden con con lo de la primera. Señores, muy bien, buen trabajo, nos equivocamos solamente en la primera. Tuvimos 8.3 de nota, observe. Dice, voy a ponerle aquí el zoom, Teacher, ¿por qué la 1 está incorrecta? Le voy a pedir a, let me see, Violeta y Mariela. Violeta, usted va a ser Jack. Mariela, tú serás Ella. Ok, go ahead.
Jack, what do you do in your free time? Ella?
I love cooking.
Great. What sort of food
Excuse me. Okay, hoy sí. Much better, right? Okay, go ahead.
Great. What sort of food do you cook?
International food like Indian, Chinese, Japanese, Italian.
That's interesting. How do you learn?
I get books from the library and I watch programs on television. And last year I did a Japanese cooking course at the college. And of course, I study food technology at the school.
Okay, and look at the question. Ella works at the library? No. Likes watching television or movies on television? She didn't mention it. Ella's study food. She said, she said, I study food technology at school. Okay, guys. Les voy a dejar una homework. Obviamente esta lo puede usted desarrollar el día de ahora, pero no es que usted me va a enviar algo, sino que el día de mañana, si usted se fija, es un audio que tiene 8 preguntas. Le voy a enviar el link al Zoom de chat. Ok, y si alguien me puede hacer el favor de jalar el link para el grupo de WhatsApp, se los agradecería. La homework, thank you, excelente, gracias. Yo se nos va a hacer ahí el favor. La homework que le queda, tiene hoy toda la noche, tiene toda la madrugada, tiene todo el día de mañana. Simplemente escuche el audio y usted solita, vaya eligiendo las respuestas que usted considere que sean correctas. Y mañana jueves, ya en la noche lo vamos a discutir cuál es esta, cuál es la otra. Y mañana termino con lo que son los audios. Mañana termino con los listening. Y recuerden que el viernes tendríamos nuestro tercer laboratorio. Señores, ¿hay preguntas o dudas? 5, 4, 3, 2. Excellent. So, was a pleasure to having you in my class. So, have a really good night. And see you tomorrow, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.